Hey everybody, I'm ZeldaMaster and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker HD. In this one, we're going to be collecting the remaining 3 Triforce Shards to obtain the Triforce of Courage. And in doing so, we must translate the 3 Triforce Shards so that we can salvage these 3 remaining pieces. So, how are we going to do so? Well, if you make your way to... and actually want to open up the map here. So if you open up the map and check out where we're currently at. Yes, we're on Tingle Island. This island I never really thought I should show off until obviously this point in the game, because the only thing you do here is translate treasure charts, or to be exact, Triforce charts that will lead to the Triforce Shards. Now in the original Wind Waker, you spent a lot more rupees and a lot more time in general doing this, because you had to translate a lot more charts. And by the original Wind Waker, I mean the GameCube version. But in this version, we only need to translate 3 of them, so it makes it overall so much easier to do. And I believe it's a lot cheaper to do so. Plus, in general, you don't have to do as much. So even if it wasn't cheaper, we still wouldn't be spending as much rupees as we did in the GameCube version. So yeah, just go ahead and talk to Tingle. I believe he tells you about this right after you complete the temples, or when you gain access to the last 2 temples within the game. In general, Tingle somehow has the ability to do this, and just like that, the little dance was able to make the chart readable. Yeah, I don't know how that worked, but we did it, yay! And if you couldn't tell, yes, I still have the hero's charm on, because according to the majority of you guys, a lot of you guys want me to use the charm for a bit, so we're gonna use it hopefully on a couple battles and whatnot, and overall see how it works. But there we go, another one has been translated for us, and we're gonna go ahead and do the last one, and by doing so we can head straight to where they lie and obtain these last 3 shards, and then we're done. We're pretty much done in terms of collecting the Triforce Shards. We'll have the Triforce of Courage assembled, and we're ready for pretty much the final stretch within the game, because yeah, this is pretty much like the final main quest you got to do within the game before you make your way to the final area, which I cannot wait. And it's crazy that we're already at an end, because I feel like this game is full of side quests that yeah, it just feels like that's pretty much the main thing to the game, and the story is not as important. And when you finally finish a side quest, it's like, holy crap, yeah, a lot has been done. So I'm glad that we have finished it all. And if you couldn't tell, the first Triforce chart lies over at the Great Fish Isle, so we're gonna go ahead and teleport there immediately. I mean, I can kind of sail there because I'm only like a quadrant away. Just gotta sail like south west, but I don't care. I'm just gonna go ahead and teleport. It's much quicker, and I believe all 3 locations of the Triforce charts are in the exact same area within each game. Like, they aren't randomized. They're very similar to the Triforce, or the treasure charts. The Triforce charts are similar to the treasure charts in the sense that they are all located in the same area, but you have to open them, of course, and have them translated for them to appear, because once you do open them, the giant ring of light appears. And if I go on and pause, you can see exactly where I'm at, and I think I kind of messed it up there. Okay, it worked. Somehow I was still on top of it, and oh no, I wasn't on top of it. Haha, so that's what happens if you get the wrong thing, and I never really had that happen to me before. It's actually kind of hilarious how even an enemy spawns if you do that. But alright, let's go ahead and do this correctly. And I don't think the little big octo is gonna hit me. I don't know why I call them little. I mean, it's an octo. It's not like the big giant ones that appear, but it will try to annoy us. But it's whatever. We got ourselves what we were looking for, and that is, yes, a Triforce Shard, not whatever else we got. See, it's funny because I was like, there's no way I got it. I was off the X. I'm like, oh, Link is actually salvaging something. But no, the game trolled me, and there wasn't really anything there. But okay, so our next one is located in Headstone Island or whatever. So we're just gonna go ahead and head straight there by sailing. We don't have to teleport or anything because it's right by us. And yeah, pretty much the last 3, very easy to find, very easy to tell where they're located, because they act just like treasure charts, and by doing so, we'll be done. And yeah, I don't know, it is just crazy to think that like all of the side quests are done, because this is my 2nd time let's playing this game 100%, and I'm not gonna lie, at least recording this 100% is a little taxing, in the sense of like collecting all the treasure charts and salvaging everything within the game and all of that. So yeah, it really feels like we've done a lot leading up to this point in terms of side quests, mainly to collect like pieces of heart. Would have been nice to have other ways to collect them, like more side quests with more story-based side quests, I guess, instead of just salvaging things. But there's a good amount in this game. I'm not complaining or anything, but there we go. We got another one. In general, I'm always looking forward to the next game, the next, installment to the series, and how they can, like, add more to the previous game. So, if you couldn't tell, I constantly have Breath of the Wild on my mind, and I just can't wait to see how they're going to innovate and what kind of similarities will be in every game, because, every game in my eyes is essentially a masterpiece. I love every game, and I don't know if that's because I've just grown to love Zelda, and it's become almost like a biased thing to me, like, because I know a lot of people out there have, like, different, takes. In some games, like, everyone can collectively agree, and I believe we need to head over here, which is the Cliff Plateau Isles, and that's where the last one lies. But, yeah, a lot of people can agree with me in the sense that, Ocarina of Time has been, like, praised to be the best. But, see, I agree, it's such a good game, and I think it's, like, one of the best games out there, but I don't think it's the best. I think there's a lot of games that beat it. Now, I wouldn't say any non-Zelda games, like, I don't know, I want to say Dark Souls may beat a couple Zelda games for me, but I don't think it could beat any of, like, the main home console Zelda games, except Skyward Sword. I would say Skyward Sword is, like, the only game that I would have non-Zelda games above, but anyways, we got ourselves the final Triforce Shard. I don't know why I was going off on that tangent there, but yeah, we did it, and at last, you found the last shard fused together. All 8 form the Triforce of Courage. And yes, we shall all assemble. Oh my. It is beautiful. I love the little fanfare it plays as well. And just like that, we are ready. So well done, Link. With all the shards you have collected, the Triforce of Courage will now complete at last. We must take... Okay, whatever. I don't know why I completely butchered that. I had to, like, for some reason, hold in a burp, and yeah, just completely ruined whatever. The great... the King of Red Lions, not the... What was I going to call him right now? The Great King or something? The King of Red Lions had to say. It doesn't really matter, though, because we're heading straight to our destination, which is Hyrule Castle. We must make our way back underneath the Great Sea and hopefully do this once and for all. Please tell me this doesn't trigger a cutscene by me warping here. No, okay, we actually have to head forth. Now, first thing I want to do, obviously, is, switch the time of day. Actually, that was the right thing, and bow! Alright. Yeah, first thing I need to do, first and foremost, let's change the time of day, because I want this cutscene that's going to happen to be during the day. And second thing, I don't know if, like, the game will have the Hero's Charm show, so I'm going to take it off just for now, because if we make our way up ahead to try to make our way back to Hyrule Castle, this will happen. Well done, Link. You must show the Triforce piece you have assembled to the gods. Here, what do you think? Pretty shiny, huh? I think the water likes it because it's shining too. Okay. Oh, what is this? There on your hand. The Triforce piece now dwells within you. It is the Triforce of Courage, proof that you are indeed the true hero. You have controlled the wind and crossed the seas, and here, near the end of your quest, the power of the gods have been bestowed upon you. Surely, from this moment on, you shall be known as the Hero of Winds. Link, the Hero of Winds. Go forth, to Hyrule, to Zelda's side. Alright, let's do this. The little music there was so nice, and yes, we have arrived once more, but yeah, that's the reason why I didn't want to have the mask on, because it would have kind of ruined that little cutscene of Link raising his hand, receiving the Triforce. I really don't know if it shows or not. I never wear the Hero's Charm. It's just that you guys want me to. And so I am for just, you know, some upcoming things. But I don't want it to ruin any of the cutscenes, because I like having all the cutscenes be as pure to the game. Like, you know, and if I was playing Ocarina of Time, I would try to wear the green tunic, Master Sword, Highland Shield. I wouldn't have the blue or red or anything like that. It would all be as, you know, basic and vanilla as the game should be, if that makes any sense. It doesn't really make much sense, but I think you guys get what I mean by that. But anyways, entering Hyrule Castle, we may notice, oh no, it's broken. No. Yes, Ganon has wreaked havoc throughout the castle, destroying many things, such as even entering where Zelda lies, as well as a giant statue of the hero of time. This is not good, but Zelda, she's in one piece. What? Holy crap. See, this is what I meant. Yeah, Link looks really weird with the mask on. I don't know why they made it look so weird, but that's why it reminds me so much of Shadow of the Colossus, because the masks in that game, like a hawk mask or something in that game, doesn't fit. But anyways, Zelda, yeah, she disappeared. You have deceived yourself. Did you think you'd be safe inside the castle? Foolish. Now my power has been restored. There is no safe haven for you. I have taken your precious Zelda, and here you shall fall into eternal slumber. Uh-oh. So, yeah, Ganon has deceived us, but that shouldn't be any surprise, because, I mean, the pathway to Zelda was open. I mean, why would he just leave her there? So, yeah, anyways, let's go ahead and use this so we can see how much damage we do to these guys. And as you can tell, we're not doing damage unless we get past their armor. And now that we are past their armor, let's see how much damage we do. This is actually kind of cool because the Dark Nuts hold a lot of HP, so you can see how much damage you're inflicting on them. And I love this battlefield overall because you're forced in this ring of fire, and these are like the most powerful Dark Nuts. And yeah, you're just kind of forced in this battle. But this guy's a little hurt from, even without his armor on. I guess he got hit by the Dark Knight. I don't really know. But regardless, let's go ahead and beat the crap out of him. Oh, jeez. Okay. Right, come on. Actually, I want to see how much an arrow does. Let's just figure out. Didn't really even hurt him, so never mind. All right, we did it. And just like that, we can leave, hopefully. As you can see, oh, there we go. The fire slowly disappears, and now we can continue on. So yeah, clearly Princess Zelda isn't safe, and that ain't no good. So what do we gotta do? Well, we can't just go report to the King of Hyrule, because clearly Ganondorf is down here, so there's no point for us to head back up. Yes, we must leave. I think Link does it automatically. I guess it forces you, but wait. Oh, it's gone. Okay. There's this barrier that was gonna apparently prevent us beforehand, but now it's no longer there, and jeez, coming into here, I love this. I remember the first time seeing this, and I mentioned this earlier in that LP, like just seeing the vast lands of Hyrule, it really gives you the idea that there might be way more to this game. Like, I remember when I saw this, I was completely blown away. But sadly there isn't. And okay, let's go ahead and head over to this wall, and yeah, as you can see, the closer you get, you can actually tell. And if we walk away, you can't actually tell. But yeah, this wall is, you can't head inside. It's unapproachable. It can't be broken, but it actually can, now that our Master Sword has been powered up. So if you go ahead and press B, just like that, ha! Oh yeah. Pretty cool cutscene happens. There's another reason why I had to take off the hero's charm, of course. But okay, for like glass shattering, what was that? That was like someone punched one window and then all the glass shattered. That was it. But instead we had this giant freaking barrier surrounding Hyrule of glass, and it all destroyed from the Master Sword's impact. And we just hear, psh, that's it. Like just one window, one small window broke. It makes no sense, but yes, here we are exploring what is left of Hyrule, and wow, these actually remind me a lot of Breath of the Wild for some, even though these flowers are up above. It's just seeing Hyrule in a sense, and I don't know, I think I'm just getting a little too hyped for Breath of the Wild, and maybe this is just what it is. This is just a simple pathway taking us to our next destination, but how I see it is a new world, the world that is covered underneath water, and that a lot of adventures await, but in reality, nothing awaits. I wish stuff awaited to this. Like, it would be cool. Just the feeling of not knowing what's next, and like, yeah, that whole feeling of adventure is the best. That's why I love Zelda so much. So like seeing a giant massive world that you have to explore, being like, all right, it's time to take it in and explore everything to it. I can't imagine a better feeling than that. And that's why I love Zelda so much. And that's why I'm just so excited for new experiences. Like, don't get me wrong, I love mastering the game, you know, and then re-let's playing it for you guys 100 times. But that feeling will never, ever beat playing the game for the first time. Like, my first experience with the Wind Waker and seeing everything, you know, it holds, and just fantasizing about what could be more of this land. Like, I really thought there would have been more to explore here, and I just remember, like, my heart was pounding so much, like, oh my god, maybe we'll see someone forgotten underneath the flood or something. I don't know, I thought there would have been something to it, but there wasn't, and it didn't upset me, of course. I mean, I was a lot younger back then, but it's the feeling of the unknown, you know, not knowing what lies ahead, the sense of exploration, adventure, all of that is what gets you hyped for what's up ahead. Like, what's in here, I mean, if you haven't played the game, this is supposed to be really exciting. Like, what lies up here? Is this the final battle? Is this where Ganon lies? Is where I'm going to find Zelda? Well, we're going to figure out next time, because I'm going to end off here. So, yeah, if you are excited what's beyond this awesome demonic looking door, we'll get ready for the next episode, because next time we're going to be taking on the Tower of all towers. Yes, this is going to be Ganon's tower, if you can tell by this. So, get ready for that. Thank you all so much for watching this episode of The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker HD, and next time we're going to be doing what is the final stretch, and making it to the end of the game, and I hope you guys are pumped for that. I at least am. And actually, let me go ahead and before I end off this episode, so I don't forget, reapply the hero's charm, because next time we're going to be using this in battle so we can figure out how strong the enemies are and whatnot. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I'm ZeldaMaster, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!